In this story, we focus on young Calliope, a juvenile Ceratosaurus, joined by her companion Cera. Their journey begins by crossing the river in search of food. At this age, Calliope must rely on hunting small, burrowing creatures. One is not enough to fill her belly, but it must do until she's big enough to hunt larger game. Staying near a water source is also vital for survival in this unforgiving landscape. The two have also discovered a nearby cave for shelter. Seeing as this area contains so many beneficial resources for survival, it will be where the pair spend most of their time as they mature. The following day, Calliope encounters what appears to be a rabid Latinivernatrix. Although small, this more mature raptor would easily kill her, so best to avoid it for now. Close call. Having now reached adolescence, the more developed Ceratosaurus is capable of leaping from greater heights, which makes traversing difficult terrain much easier for them. Driven by hunger, Calliope and Cera begin hunting for prey. A young Deinonychus is nearby, but this dromaeosaurid is too small to feed both of them. Calliope spots a small Spinosaurus in the distance. This prey is larger, but would easily satisfy both of their rumbling bellies. Success. An adult Pycnonemosaurus is drawn to the salt flats by the scent of the fresh kill. Calliope tries to show that she means him no harm, but this Pycno has other plans. Not today. While exploring the outskirts of the lake, a rare opportunity appears. A lone, juvenile Tyrannosaurus rex is wandering amongst the rocks. Every opportunity for a meal must be taken, so the Ceratosauruses prepare to attack. Having now become sub-adults, Calliope and Caesar are eager to hunt larger game. Conveniently, an adult Ceratosaurus seems to have appeared out of thin air. This foe will be a test of the pair's ability to work as a team. Their first trophy kill proves that the pair are confident and ready to take on more challenging foes on their journey to adulthood. However, our dear Calliope will soon find that some challenges are difficult to face alone. Two juvenile Ceratosauruses, a curious thing to a female reaching adulthood. She tries to introduce herself, but the younglings are aggressive and uninterested in receiving a helping hand. Much to her dismay, the commotion attracts one of the only other creatures whose thirst for blood rivals her own. Pachycephalosaurus, one of the most aggressive herbivores on the continent, has made her its target. Possessing more speed and stamina than our calliope at this age, she will be unlikely to shake off this pseudo-predator. She must fight to ensure her survival. Sometime later, the pair discover an adult Allosaurus that had the misfortune of crossing their paths. This Allo didn't seem to have much fighting experience at all. Or maybe it was stricken with fear at the sight of our mighty Ceratosauruses. Either way, another meal and trophy earned. They return to the salt flats just in time to find a pair of Metriacanthosauruses dueling with Apache and a fully grown Styracosaurus charging in. Unable to help herself, Calliope pursues the Apache. Seeing as the Apache still has the stamina to run, Calliope and Caesar choose to target the slower Ceratopsian. The two must practice caution, however, as the Styracosaurus's deadly horn is unforgiving to even the tiniest mistakes. Some days later, the two emerge from their cave, finally fully fledged adults. Fully developed muscles and ligaments allow them to leap about without using too much energy. As the sun sets, Calliope spots a lone adult Rex by the lake. Giddy with excitement for the hunt, she and Caesar begin their pursuit for this powerful and dangerous game. They find him in the perfect position for their attack, secluded on a small island with few ways to escape. Caution has always been important, but never as much as it is now. The stakes are high, and any mistakes will be met with scrutiny. Thalassodromius is flying nearby. They are opportunistic hunters looking for weakened prey or a free meal. For now, it poses no threat, but Calliope would do best not to forget its presence as she fights. The terrain here is the perfect stage for this fight. The many obstacles are easy for Calliope to maneuver around, but cause the Rex to trip up. With her partner critically injured, Calliope must continue the fight on her own until he can recover. A costly mistake. Now, our dear Calliope has been injured more by the vulture-like pterosaur than the Rex itself. With the weight of determination on her shoulders, she will not rest again until the Rex is slain. Cera has returned to the fight, boosting Calliope's fighting spirit tenfold. In the early hours of the morning, the mighty Tyrannosaurus Rex draws its final breath. The Thalassodromius tries to swoop in to steal the trophy, but nabs only a piece of meat instead. It was Cera who secured the trophy, and now, finally, Calliope can rest, satisfied. Unable to keep themselves out of trouble, we find them in pursuit of another Aloe. This one much more experienced than the last. And as it turns out, she is not alone. As it turns out, the Aloe is part of an eclectic group, including the Thalassodromius from earlier, as well as a Pycnonemosaurus and a Daspletosaurus, and they are thirsty to kill. Outnumbered and overpowered, Calliope's best option is to try to run. But with the Aloe in hot pursuit, she might not make it out of this one. Running low on stamina, with nowhere else to go, her last option is to make a leap of faith. It's paid off. Now she has bought herself time to find safety before those heavier creatures are able to make their way back down the cliffside. Finally, having found a moment of peace, it's time for Calliope to shed into her mature adult skin. While venturing out from their normal territory, the pair find themselves being trailed by another bloodthirsty Pachi. If there's one thing these creatures are really good at, it's running when they realize that they cannot win. And they run very far. She arrives just in time to see it go down. A younger Pachi assisted in the kill, so the two choose to let him go for the time being. However, something else is thumping in the distance. A Pycnonemosaurus. Foolishly, Calliope lets him get too close in the hope he might be friendly. He is not. A Metriacanthosaurus appears as well. Easy to handle if it were alone, but it's too risky being so close to the Pycno. Now, a Megalania has appeared. It's time for Calliope and Caesar to get out of there. Things only seem to be getting worse. Calliope needs to find a place to hide. Meanwhile, Caesar uses his cunning to finish off the Metri. After reuniting and a quick meal, the two return to the lake, where they are targeted by yet another Pachycephalosaurus. However, this one has a trick up its sleeve. It's partnered with a carnivore, Megalania. The patchy sits, giving Calliope the opportunity that she needs to strike. While out exploring some new territory, Calliope spots something strange in the distance. Her curiosity draws her to get closer and find out what it is. A splendid surprise, her curiosity has rewarded her. Lucky girl! This concludes our story of Calliope and Caesar for now. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please take care.